Hello gang. There's a really good chance you're looking at a blue wall behind me today instead of the digital studio we've been putting in, and there's a reason for that. When I use the digital studio, I then wind up with 3 layers of video, right? The layer of me, the layer of the studio, and the layer of video that we then usually have bouncing around on the back, fake TV back there, because just a blank screen looks bad. And it's kind of neat. I don't always have something back there that's germane to what I'm talking about here. And that being the case, it's a little silly to go through all of that composition, and it triples or quadruples the render time. It takes longer to export. It takes about the same amount of time to load up to YouTube. But what happens is it takes me 3 or 4 times as long on the for the computer to do this work, and it's tying up the computer when I could be using it to do other stuff. So it was fun. When I've got stuff to put on there that makes more sense, I'll use it. When I'm feeling whimsical, I might put something else back there. But for now, I know how this setup works. I like it. I can use it when I need to. But the blue wall will do for today. Because today is Holidays Part 2. And on the holidays, you want to take things a little easy, even when you're working, right? Which is why we're still doing this on the night before Christmas Eve. Or the night before Christmas Eve. So the night before the night before Christmas. Yeah, that all makes sense, right? So, this is why I'll have videos to load for a few days. I might have some stuff I need to edit or whatever. And that's the thing, if I'm exporting this on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning, I don't want it to take forever, you know what I mean? So, you might be looking at it for a while. But so here's the thing. Weekends and holidays, we talked about how your time's not yours, and I rushed the end because I thought the battery was dying. What was really happening was the card was filling up. It's a very neat little feature this camera has that I completely forgot because I haven't gotten this close to the end of a card before. When it gets to the last minutes and 30 seconds on the card, it'll just start counting down. You're almost out of time. You're almost out of time. Wrap it up. So I wrapped it up, I hope. Today what we're going to talk about, though, is you might work weekends and holidays, but most other people aren't, right? This applies to Amazon Video Direct, but it applies to a lot of other things, too. So what happens is, like right now, I'm making videos. I might put a video up. We did the correction on the video yesterday, which was Friday, for the simplest things and all that stuff we did. That was the video we talked about. And we did our corrections and we posted them. But they didn't touch those corrections that day, right? Because even though that's the day that, that I would count as the first day, they don't start counting until after, until the next day. But they don't start counting until the next business day. So yesterday didn't count. Today doesn't count because it's Saturday. Tomorrow doesn't count because it's Sunday, and probably also because it's New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. And then Monday won't count because it's Christmas. Which means that now the titles that I wanted to get up, so the second Johnny Pitchman video is still waiting for its 4th day. All right, so they didn't get it done in 2. They didn't get it done in 3. So now it's waiting for its 4th day to be approved. And the Simplest Thing Season 2 has rebooted its days, right? So thank goodness we got Strange Gifts up before Christmas. Because, it's a movie that watching Christmas Eve is the best time to watch it. Because that's when it's supposed to be taking place. So anytime before Christmas Eve, Christmas Day maybe, by New Year's it's kind of lost its flair, right? Hopefully next year it'll kick back up. But so it's, so now Simplest Things, which we wanted to have on there before the end of the year. And largely one of the reasons we want to get it on there is there's this arbitrary number I set up for the 20 titles. But there's also, every time one of our videos hits, all of our videos get a little lift. Right? Not all of them, but most of the newer ones, and then down the line, it just seems to because people see the new one as a new video, and then they get shown the other ones as customers also watched, or you may also like, or whatever other reason that our videos are related, right? So we want to get content out there on a regular basis to keep our other content in the system. Right, so we want to keep our name, Hocus Focus Productions, in the system. We want to keep Jason LaCorey in the system. We want to keep all of our other actors and stuff in the system, in the mix, as much as possible. So while I'd like to be dropping stuff every day on Amazon, or dropping stuff every, obviously until I get doing it every single day with the 4 to 8 day turnaround, I'm lucky to get it out there every month. And that's my goal for this year. It was every month, and I came pretty close. And next year, that's my goal, is to get it out there every month. And, I'm going to have to produce new content, because this year the way I did it was just taking all my old stuff and getting it out there. Doing captions doing conversions, doing artwork, just the old stuff. Now I'm going to have to actually produce the video, do the artwork, blah, 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 blah. And short stuff itself doesn't make a lot of money because, again, we get paid technically by the minute. They tally the minute, but we get paid by the hour. I mean, there's not really a measurable amount to pay you by the minute. So, and short stuff, anything under 20 minutes, I don't like to put a rental or sale price on. I feel like, their lowest price is like 99 cents or $1.99. And I don't want people paying $1.99 to watch 5 minutes of my videos. Okay, I don't think that's fair. So I'd rather have them on free with ads and Amazon Prime. Free with ads, though, they might as well be just free because that stuff is added up to, I don't think I've broken a quarter yet. Like, I don't think I've actually gotten to the point, 1 month I might have gotten to where I could have gotten an actual coin besides pennies if they paid me in cash for free with ads. The ad stuff on Amazon has not been paying well. And I don't know if it's because the shorts just don't rotate that fast or what, and that's what they're usually on. Excuse me. Or if advertisers just haven't really gotten into the idea of, it's worth paying money to pay for ads on Amazon. Because people that are on Amazon to watch movies either have Prime or are used to renting, right? They're one or the other. So, the thing is, I might have worked on Friday, but now nobody's working over the holidays. So you're in your office working, you're getting things done, but you hit a wall when you work for yourself and then work a holiday. You hit a wall if your holidays are different than other people's holidays, and so it's frustrating, right? So now here's this thing everybody's celebrating. Oh, it's my day off, and you kind of want stuff to be happening, right? Because your life's on hold now until this holiday's over, and so like right now my movies are on hold for 4 days, Friday to Monday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, stuff might happen. Friday again, people are going to start slacking off because now it's New Year's Eve weekend or New Year's weekend. Then we've got, Saturday, Sunday, and the holiday. And it's just, right? And then a hangover day. The other problem with holidays and weekends when you're in business for yourself is you'll find yourself, okay, so if you're like me, you've got other jobs, right? So especially when I was starting out, you'll find yourself where those days, those holidays and weekends might be the only day off you have to actually try and pursue your other job, right? Your business, to get your business going. So you're trying to get your business going on Saturdays and Sundays and holidays, okay? Because you're working a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, or you're working a job on the weekends and trying to get your business started on weekdays, which is actually a better plan, and this is why. So now you're in your office. It's Saturday or Sunday, and Saturday is bad, but Sunday's worse. Saturday night's actually the very worst for this. You're doing something and something doesn't work. Your computer doesn't work. Your camera doesn't work. Your air conditioner doesn't work, but you need it to keep your equipment cool. Anything happens, right? You need to get it fixed by someone else. This is not something you handle yourself, say, okay? This is what happens. This is why people learn to do things themselves, especially people in business for themselves. So something goes wrong. You need somebody to come in and fix it before you can start working again. But nobody's going to do it until Monday. You can email people, call people. They'll tell you, they're often, especially on a holiday, they're not going to do it. And so then you're left with two choices. You either pay the emergency fee, and if you're starting a business up, paying Saturday and Sunday hours is not something you really feel like you can afford most of the time. When you're at the beginning and you're trying so hard not to borrow money, use credit, whatever. Or wait till Monday. Now, if you wait till Monday, you might have to take off from work Monday. You might have to plan to go in late Monday, plan to come out early Monday, ask somebody to be at your house to let somebody in. And even if that's what you do, you've now not lost 2 days, right? You lost, if it happened on Friday night and Saturday and Sunday, you can get everybody to come out there. Sometimes Saturday you can get somebody, but Sunday it's really difficult. So if it happened on Saturday, then you're left all day Sunday waiting to find out, even just what it might cost to get fixed, to find out if someone can even come Monday. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if you're working on the weekends, those are all days you can barely get anything done anyway. That's why you were trying to get it done on Saturday and Sunday. So with your equipment gone, your stuff out of commission until Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday when somebody can actually come and fix it, you actually lose the whole week. Now, if you have a client that's waiting on something, you're just losing sleep, right? Because now your client's going to find out, also possibly won't check their email or messages till Monday. This has gotten better with cell phones and text, though. But in the old days, when people would leave their office and just be done. And some people won't check their stuff, text messages especially, on holidays. So now you might have a client waiting for stuff. Excuse me again, I might have to I'm shooting this pretty close to 11 o'clock at night, and I did wake up in the morning today. So you may have a client waiting for this stuff, and now you have to deal with your client on Monday morning, and then you have to let your client know you're not sure when your equipment's going to be up, and blah, 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 blah. So as soon as I could afford it, I had redundant equipment, right? More than one computer. I'm back down to one now because getting stuff fixed around here has not been the easiest thing. You can get it done, and it'll last a while, but I have not had anyone fix a computer very well since I've lived here. We'll just go with that. So, you know, you want to have backups. And I do have another computer that'll do stuff. My wife's computer will do stuff for me. But it gets to the point where something breaking on a weekend is just really stressful. Because you lose all this time waiting for other people to get caught up with you. And holidays, again, are worse, especially the Christmas, New Year's thing, because if something goes just before Christmas, you may not see that guy until, you know, your fix-it person until, you know, January 3rd or 4th. And you're not the only person who had something go wrong in that 10-day period, right? He's got a backlog of stuff. She's got a backlog of stuff waiting to get fixed. And you need to somehow get yourself to and you've been stressed out for 10 days. The holidays were just shot. You know, everybody else is enjoying themselves. They're like, oh, well, at least now you have the time off, right? Because you can't get anything done. So you go to the parties, you go to this, you go to that. But you can't concentrate on it because in the back of your mind, you're thinking, what is this going to cost when I do get it fixed? When are they going to fix it? How much is it going to push my other schedules back? Blah, 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 blah. In the end, what happens is, you know, there's a sale after Christmas, so you shoot into a store and you drop a whole ton of money. And that's how you get your redundant system, right? Is you buy something new, and then when somebody's finally ready, they fix the old thing for you. And that's how it goes. But so it's tough because when you work for yourself, you're very much, you know, inclined to take any free time you have. Anytime you're sitting around not doing anything, you feel like you should be working, right? So you take that time and you go and work, and then when you can't work on something, you start looking for other work to do, right? Because you need to occupy your mind. So, you know, you'll go out and take random stock footage, or you'll go in the workshop and build a prop. Or that's how very many of these other skills get learned. What your significant other would probably like you to do is fix things around the house, maybe do some laundry, which actually tomorrow is probably why I won't be able to get a lot of videos done, is I need to catch up on laundry a lot. I mean, I'm down to the socks that I really should have thrown away. But that's it. So, you know, so now that's the second video that's on working for yourself and holidays and weekends. I don't know if I'll do a third one. I've been promising you guys for a while we're going to get to the power bag and show you what's in there. And we are going to do that soon. Let me know if you miss the digital studio back there. If you don't care, it doesn't make any difference. If you want to start doing some of these outside with chirping birds and leaves and stuff. Actually, there won't be any leaves for another couple months. But yeah. So, talk to you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.